because I was angry with them, not because I hated them, but because I wanted to keep them with me. And as my obsession grew, I was saving body parts such as skulls and skeletons, and eventually I did turn to
those are doctor ordered
cannibalism.
things. Like that's not shit you get over the shelf.
Well, did you get to see the episode of South Park Obesity?
When they use Lizzo.
When
That shit was funny.
Yeah. You can introduce the pod, yo.
Nah, I don't give a fuck if I'm fat.
Yo, Carmen, he took a bucket of KFC, he put milk, like 4 different cereals, and he called it the Oppenheimer. Because after he eats that shit, he fucks up the bathroom. Yeah, so he's all depressed because he can't get no more of the fat medication.
Yep.
So he's sitting there, and he comes out the bathroom and goes, "Nobody go near me. I'm gonna use it."
That was a good
I love
episode.
Carmen. I love South Park though. South Park really, between the South Park, The Simpsons,
Yep.
right? The Simpsons, it's like they predict the future.
They're on season 27 of South Park.
That's crazy.
Because of that new episode, they had like really set their internet off.
You know what I find crazy too? When it comes down to cartoons, you could almost get away with anything.
Oh, yeah.
You know what I'm saying? Like if it's a cartoon and it's not like, you could almost get away with anything. Back in the days, they used to have gory cartoons. Like,
Oh, yeah.
I used to watch the the anime cartoon with the fucking Hitachi and the titties and all that shit, and bitches be like killing each other and like limbs everywhere and nipples ripped off, like all cartoon though. You know what I'm saying? You won't see that in a movie.
Nope. Gotta be PG for the movies.
Introduce the pod, yo-yos.
So what's up, everybody? This is your boy, Richard Picasso, and I'm here with G out of character.
Hey yo.
A little late with that.
Hey yo. Well, technically not. We shoot once a week, so
Yeah,
it's brand new.
Yeah, true.
Read all about it. My man YO-YOS is in the newspaper.
Yep, I'm in the newspaper.
From Bully Bronx teen
Okay, you don't have to read
to
the
Yo-Yo
story.
star, how Richard Picasso found his jewel.
I'm glad they got the name right, because I thought they were gonna mess up my Picasso name. You don't know how many prints I get where people send me like a list of mine, and then the names all screwed up. I'm like, all right, thank God. But shout out to Dylan Christie from AM New York for making this happen. He's the one he's the creative director of AM New York, and he's the one that kind of gave me pretty much most of the exposure this week, from getting asked by CBS New York to doing one with New Star the Bronx that's going to air Monday, which is tomorrow for us. So be on the lookout for that. And getting on the Bronx Times Reporter. So I'm on my local newspaper. This is actually, I think, my second time
Being in the newspaper?
Well, yes,
Publications?
second publication, because the first one I was in the New York Post a while back. This was like years ago, but then this will be the second one. And then I did something for another newspaper. I don't know if it still exists, called the My Haven Herald, but that was for a chick who, shout out to her, I forgot her name, but shout out to her because she ended up working for Rolling Stone afterwards, after like doing like the local paper. So shout out to her. She did a lot of big stories for Rolling Stone, so shout out to her.
You're in a pretty controversial issue.
Mankapur, that's her name.
You were in the same issue that the police officer that got slain in Midtown.
Yeah, that was
Is it-
crazy. He's from Parkchester. That was
You got the kingpin Mayor Adams used his first land. This is such weird writing. Mayor Adams used his first land use veto to override city council rejection of Bally's. Because why are you gonna put a casino in the middle of Times Square?
for money. It's money.
Yeah, but it's also much more congestion.
Yes,
And like,
that's the point.
you got to get people out of those. You got to move people out.
That's the point.
I don't know.
It's
In my opinion, it's like,
because nobody want to go all the way to World's Resort Casino, and
nigga, nobody likes going to Manhattan no more.
nobody wants to go to Empire City. They want to in the Yonkers. They want to go closer. They want to go to Manhattan.
Well, I got World Resort right there in Rockaway.
Nobody want to go all the way to Far Rockaway. Far Rockaway, it's like going to Canarsie. This shit is far.
I mean, well,
It's like going to Coney Island some days.
from here, yes, you will be. It'll take you 45, 50 minutes with the traffic because that shit is ridiculous. But think about the city. nobody really. Well, I can't say that, but people complain about the congestion. That's why they have congested pricing, right? Now you're gonna put a casino in the city. You think people are gonna get on the train and drive to go to that casino because it's in the city?
If they're gambling addicts,
And that's another thing. If you guys are gonna put a casino with like um, um, live people that work. I can't stand playing on computers, like playing blackjack on computers, playing bots. Yeah, like put real dealers there. That's how you make the game fun when there's a real dealer there. Everything is computers now. It's just so fucking rigged.
It's gonna be Elon Musk with the AI robots,
Man,
like dealing the cards and serving your drinks.
that nigga's out there. Must start that.
Probably the hookers out in the front of the hotel.
Hey.
That's what new movies now is always some AI robot like
Elon
trying to have sex.
He probably don't even have sex like that. Elon Musk probably
No, he has sex. He got fucking 15 kids.
Nigga, he has a robot version of him in the bedroom that probably fucks his girl. Nigga, you go over there. Here, inject her with this sperm. It's mine.
And then he's just like,
he looks like the most boring person in the world.
he's like very vanilla.
He looks like the most boring person in the world. He's a genius.
He's very vanilla.
He's 8 steps ahead of everybody. I don't think he knows how to fuck.
They say he's gonna be the world's first trillionaire.
And just because a nigga got 13 kids don't mean he know how to fuck. It just means he don't know how to pull out. There's a difference. There's a difference. That means he just leaves it in there and splashes.
But like the fact that you're so rich that you don't even care, you don't even have to pull out because you got infinite amount of wealth.
That's what I'm saying. That don't mean he can fuck. That just means pull out. That means if you having sex with him, there is a chance he's not gonna pull out. That's all it means. But then that's vice versa, because if an average Joe is having sex with, I don't know, a Rihanna, let's just say, or Cardi or Nicki Minaj, if an average Joe is hitting one of them, he ain't pulling out neither.
True.
He ain't pulling out. They rich.
I wouldn't pull out either.
They rich. They beautiful women. They talented.
I'd be like, oops.
You actually you're probably like, how the hell did I get in her bed? I'm not pulling out. I don't ever want to leave this bed.
Like, wow, my words and my neck got me this far. And then she like comes
You
out
don't know
the
that
bedroom.
car's a rental outside.
Then she comes out the bedroom and this really like the most lingerie of all lingeries you've ever seen in your life.
What's that J. Cole song? He said,
Got me up.
yeah, he said, I called my girl and tell her I'm never coming home.
I would never come over here. I'll tell my girl that too.
He said, I'm gonna hit my girl up and tell her, hey, what's good? Tell her I'm never going home and I'm gonna stay for good. And then hang the phone up and proceed to lay the wood.
Oh, yeah.
Came fast like 911 at night, white neighborhoods. What? Ain't got no shame about it. Yeah, that nigga Cole's a beast, yo.
Don't save her. She don't want to be saved.
Don't save her. She don't want to be saved.
I remember that song.
That's facts.
No role models. That was it. No role models.
So what's good with this Shannon Sharp shit, B?
Oh yeah.
He lost his Disney deals, ESPN deal.
Yeah. We don't know exactly why. Obviously, yeah.
It's a pussy.
Because with the whole controversy, that's what they do.
Guys,
there's a big controversy and they let you go.
Guys, you guys aren't getting it yet.
What? What we not getting?
You guys aren't getting the stain of what like the Me Too movement really did and is still doing.
That's not a Me Too thing.
Yo, all a woman has to do is not agree with your policies after you sleep with her. You heard? Listen to that one.
But that's not really Me Too-ish.
In my opinion,
that's just some shit trying to get her come up.
It falls in the line of believe all women. If we slept together, right, and now we don't get along the next day, or if it was just a passerby, and now you're mad, and I'm rich, you're gonna use that to your advantage. And since it's believe all women, and I'm a womanizer because I fuck mad women, so you're just another one in the pot. So I'm looked at as a womanizer. But yo, you opened your legs up. You agreed to this part of the contract. Don't be mad later.
I mean, the whole point of Me Too is for women who get like raped and assaulted behind the scenes, and they don't have not afforded the same opportunities as men that can just walk through the door.
Yeah, but I think that to some extent, I think it could happen to men too. I think men get touched. Gary
Crews got touched.
Men get. What do you call that then? That's not a Me Too.
You still got opportunities.
It's only called for in a woman's standard, that believe all women thing. I'm not saying that women don't go through fucked up shit. I'm just saying $10-20 million to shut your mouth.
I think it was $50 million.
$50 million? Like,
allegedly, it's an undisclosed amount, but that's what she was suing for.
Like, gentlemen, think about it. Eddie Murphy said it. Ain't no box worth no fucking $150 million. Ain't no box worth millions of dollars.
in
There's
the
no
world,
box.
in the universe.
There's no box.
Maybe in another
Yo,
universe,
I
but
ain't
not
gonna
this
hold you.
universe.
I ain't gonna hold you. When I become rich and famous, and if I'm ever in those predicaments where it's like I wanna soil my royal oats and enjoy my money and enjoy my fruits of my labor, be able to hang out with beautiful women and yeah, you see what dudes do. They pay these women to go with them to events so they look good. We all know they're escorts, so we all know they're there for the night. It's not for forever. But yo, you guys need NDAs. Like straight up, if you know you're not raping a bitch, then you need to sign an NDA just to have a one night stand. Sign an NDA and drive around with Plan Bs. You know what I mean? Like this is what you got to do now when you're famous to protect your fame, because you can't just sling dick no more. You will get caught for it now if that person don't agree with the contract. But at least if you make us sign an NDA stating this was a one night stand. You know what I mean? I didn't get raped. I enjoyed it. I swallowed the cum. You know what I'm saying? Unless you get somebody to sign the NDA, they could just in the morning be like, yo, oh, he's with that bitch now. Fuck that nigga. He raped me last night. And now you're accusing the man of rape. And then when it comes to athletes, you kind of look at it like they are, most of them are womanizers. Look, Magic Johnson caught AIDS because he was slinging dick.
A lot of it.
A lot of dick. The basketball players, athletes, is what they do. They fuck your girl. This is what they do. But you know what? Look, James Harden they used to joke on James Harden. That pay OnlyFans chicks to fuck him. That's what his thing was. It was like they used to go like 5,000 or 10,000. He paid bitches 10,000 to fuck him from OnlyFans, and they with it. They're already fucking themselves on camera for free, waiting for you to pay to watch them. So if you're just gonna give them a bag off rip, and then if you give them $10,000 as a tax write-off.
There was actually a girl in DMs that she's like OnlyFans chick, but like I know her personally, and she was trying to offer some shit with me,
What? Do a scene with her?
like a couple scenes.
Why didn't you do it?
That's not me. That's not even like for
I think
the reputation I have has always got to be like.
No, yes, of course, but not only that. I think they say when you're sucking dick for crack.
I mean, I don't know. I never felt nobody suck dick
listen,
for crack.
listen. They say when you're sucking dick for crack, you're at the end of the rope. As much as I find these women on OnlyFans and Instagram models beautiful, and who don't like looking at it.
This whole For You page is that.
Who don't looking at it like a good porn or something, right? But I do question: is that like the bottom? Is there nowhere else to go from there? Now you're showing not only showing your body off, because showing your body is one thing, but you're actually having intercourse with multiple partners on camera for the world to watch. Is this the bottom? Where else can you go from here? Yes, you get paid. Yes, you could buy a nice house, but can you really fall in love and have a casual family and grow old with somebody? Or is it going to be every time you walk into a Walmart, an 18-year-old kid is going to pull out his phone and be like, is that you?
Probably.
But I would love to speak to a porn star that's retired. just to find out if they do have a normal lifestyle, because
I mean, when's the retirement age for a porn star? Then they just become middle, so then they probably might go progress into gilfs or something.
But my thing is that are they happily married? Do they have
some
children?
Are married, some have children.
I would love to see that dynamic. How does that work? Do you ever have a fear of your scenes getting seen by your child? And are you ready for that conversation if that comes up? Because that's a crazy conversation to have, my nigga. I'll be tight if I'm in school and my man pulls up his phone and goes, nigga, that's your mom? And she's taking the fucking cock in her, like she's doing a bukkake and shit. I'd be tight if my mom, you know what I'm saying? And that's the reality of these porn stars that they got to live. For dudes, it's nothing. Show a dick, you that's it. A dick is a dick.
Sometimes you ain't got to show your face.
Sometimes you ain't got to show your face now. But with women, yeah.
You got to see their face.
They're exposed completely. You got to see their face. These dudes be sometimes fucking killing these bitches. Imagine you're dating a chick and you just watch her on a porn getting killed. You're going to look at her differently. I don't give a fuck who you are.
And then that's your coworker.
Oh my God. But guys, play it safe.
But
Shannon Sharp.
I will give one for Shannon Sharp. His brother is now in the Football Hall of Fame.
That's dope. That's
So
dope.
that's a brighter note. Even despite everything, at least that's
Yo,
something to
bro,
be happy
I don't
about.
know what happened to him because I know him to be an athlete, you
Yeah.
know, and then all of a sudden after it was somewhere between the Cat Williams pod and him fucking on Ocho Cinco's live.
Oh yeah, that was crazy.
That it's like he went to the highest of highs, and now he just lost this deal with ESPN, and we know he's not broke, and he wasn't bitter about it, which I
No.
like. He was very
I
professional.
mean, what can you do? If you start crashing out, then it's gonna probably mess up other opportunities.
And it's your fault. At the end of the day,
Yeah.
bottom line is it was his fault.
And then they pulled up like clips of like Monique
He
Warnigan.
got lucky he got away with it with the Instagram live shit because ESPN is Disney. Disney's for the children. You just you know, if somebody's under your umbrella and he's over here banging a chick on Instagram live, you know, you kind of got to be like, all right, is this guy mentally stable?
But it was more seen. It was like heard. It wasn't seen. You just heard the moans and all that crazy shit.
It's the fact of, is this guy all there? We're about to give this guy who's that sloppy all of this money.
Yep.
That's the problem. You can't be sloppy out here when you're trying to bargain with these big companies to try to sign you over some endorsements or contracts. You got to be about the job. Because if they're giving you 50 mil, that means they're making 150 mil off of you. You know what I'm saying? You're their investment. Yo, you can't be out here looking sloppy when your company's investments.
I mean, it depends also the job you're doing and how.
You know,
what's the
of course,
representation.
if they're
of the
paying
company.
you to be messy, that's one thing. But if they're paying you to be a professional commentator, that means that you got to keep your messy shit out of the fucking way. Because now all people are talking about is your messiness, not about what got you to the dance, not about your podcast, not about your athletic football skills, not about your commentary skills. Now it's about how you lost it for some pussy. Because that's all it is. That's what you lost it for.
The box.
I saw an Instagram video the other day. He was like with his wife, right? And she's getting in the driver's seat and he's walking her to the car and he's like, I love you, honey, man. I love my wife. She makes everything so he closes the door and then as he's walking, he talks to the phone. He goes, look, I got exactly 5 seconds to tell you this. Before I met this bitch, I was rich. I had hair.
Oh, yeah, I remember
I'm bald right now. But you know what? Everything's gonna be alright. Listen to me. Don't get married. Opens the door. I love you so much, sweetheart. Gives her a kiss.
I remember that. Dude.
Yo.
That's me.
I find that hilarious.
I remember I don't.
Yeah, can you open your laptop again?
Oh, I closed out.
Yeah, I don't know why.
All right, so
Yeah, just open it. You good? The camera's still rolling.
it's still rolling.
I want to make sure. Well, it has to be still rolling because I hear myself on the headphones. Yeah, so it has to be still rolling.
Oh.
Just touch the finger.
Okay, so this is what it means.
Well, look. You had a
Politics.
you had an epic week. You was featured in the newspaper.
Yep.
You was featured on the news.
Yep.
Right? Shannon Sharp lost his deal for some pussy. Right?
So we have personal highs and other people have lows.
We have
and lows.
personal highs and other people have lows. Listen,
Traveling this week.
this week you're going to Prague. Fucking 13-hour flight. He about to be stuck to a nasty fat person that smells.
No, we got assigned seats. Me and Joey go in there. Thank
so
God.
what? There's 4 to a seat, no?
Huh?
There's 4 to a row, isn't it?
No, we got aisle seats. So it's like there's an aisle and then a seat, an aisle and then a seat. So I got one aisle seat. He has the other aisle seat. So we can like have our arms like this and shit.
No people around y'all. That's what I'm talking about.
I'm assigned. That's a assigned seat. If you're ever gonna travel out the country, but pay that extra for a better seat.
Absolutely.
Because if you don't, then they do like a randomized seat, so you could be put any fucking way on the plane.
Yeah, nah.
Anybody that you don't know.
Well, look, I'm gonna be honest with you. If I'm gonna take a long flight, I will be paying for like.
They're paying It's an extra $150 to go from a seat to a bed.
I would have paid for the bed.
You would pay for the bed?
I'd have paid for the bed.
For even though the flight's 9 hours?
Because it's that long, I'd have paid for the bed. I'll go.
I still can pay for the bed.
I go stir crazy. I go stir crazy sitting in the same spot for a long time and not talking to people or like not being able to do anything or knowing that I'm stuck in like I feel like I'm back in bookings. Like knowing that I'm stuck and I can't move. Like I can't move from this position because I gotta wait till the plane lands and then I'm depending on these 2 pilots in the front of the fucking plane to get us there. Yo, did you see Tom Segura Unbothered?
No.
It's 6 episodes.
guys, if you have a weak stomach or you don't like fucking, if you can't take a joke, don't watch it. It's really, really out of this world. 6 episodes. So basically,
What's one of the episodes?
the very first episode, he's a 006 agent, 007 agent, and he has to go kill his target, and he's about to shoot his target. He has it in the scope, and the waitress peeps her head in, and he kills the waitress instead and misses the target. So now his commander calls him, right, and he's like, six is the mission complete. He's like, yeah, I took her out. He goes, her? Yeah, the target, the female. The target was a male. He goes, no. It was a female. You guys messed up. You sent me the wrong picture. Yo, so he's over here trying to argue with his boss, but he's nervous now because he shot the chick and he shits all over himself, bro. He takes his shit all over himself. Very first episode, 5 minutes in, pulls his pants down and he's running away trying to find a car. Yeah. In another episode, his wife leaves him, right? So he's walking in, he's in Paris or something. His wife leaves him and he sees this woman up on the 3rd floor and she's on the balcony, touching herself. She got the little accent and she talking those smooth. Yo, so she goes, I want you to fuck me. But before you fuck me, you have to fuck my sister. And he's like, your sister? Yes, you have to fuck my sister. And he's like, oh, is she fat or something? He goes, no, my twin sister, she is part of me. And yo, this beautiful bitch turns around and this thing is on her back that looks like it's 300 years old. It's like,
It's like a conjoined twin.
Yeah, conjoined twins. And she's like, if you want to fuck me, you have to fuck my sister first. So he's hitting it from the and the face goes, what's wrong? You can't get hard? And Tom Segura is like, oh. And he goes, look, the face goes, it's okay, come put it in my mouth. Oh, yo, he puts it in this nasty thing's mouth, yo. Oh, what a rough, yo, Unbothered. I think it's called Unbothered. Tom Segura, Netflix. You gotta watch it.
Shout out to Tom Segura.
Yo, Tom Segura is a beast, yo. He's a beast. He's a beast.
I know he's part of that whole Joe Rogan spear with like Bert Kreischer and Tony Hinchcliffe.
I think
there's also current acts that always go on Joe Rogan. He's one of them. And he grew up pretty rich too, Tom Segura. It's not like he was ever broke and started from the mud or anything.
Well, I think, hold up, let me see what it's called.
Yeah, he came from like, his father was like a financier or some shit in like Wall Street or something.
I think part of it has to do with their energies though.
Yeah, like you could, just because you're rich doesn't mean you cannot be funny.
Yeah, like their energies, their energy.
I saw it pop. I think I probably saw it pop up yesterday. When I was
oh, here it is. Bad thoughts, not unbothered. Bad thoughts. My bad, y'all.
I think he has a comedy special called
Unbothered. Yeah.
We're lately watching this episode.
Yeah. No. I'm just gonna give you new target. Look, I'm just gonna give you the first 5 minutes.
The editing looks great.
Yeah, but I think honestly it comes down to their energy. They all work very, very hard. They have no hate. Look, he took out the waitress. Look, they have no hate on one another. They boost each other up. Fucking Tony Hinchcliffe. He does his show in Joe Rogan's mothership. You know what I'm saying? Like most of them are in Texas or close to each other. And like I said, they have their own fan bases, and their fan bases seem to conjoin with each other. You know what I'm saying? So it's like that goes to show you, if you keep focused and you surround yourself with like-minded people that have the same agenda and want to go where you want to go, or just believe in what they're doing just as much as you believe in what you're doing. In my humble opinion, I think those type of relationships are the ones that blossom to be like awesome. Because now, anytime you guys come together, it's always going to be magic. Anytime you guys come together to do something, anytime you guys come together to put on a show, or if people see all your names on a card or something, on a bill, everybody wants to, because you guys, the energy, the fans believe it, the people see it. Like, I don't think there's probably nothing better than be able to see a comedy show with Tom Segura, Tony Hinchcliffe, Joe Rogan, Joey Diaz. You know what I'm saying? Like fucking Theo Vaughn. Like these dudes are like the GOATs. Dave Chappelle. these dudes, even though Chappelle's like in his own little world, these dudes are the goats of comedy. They're all goats of comedy. Like, back in the days, it was Pryor. Back in the days, it was Eddie for a little bit. But,
Ew.
yo.
I ain't gonna lie, that happened to me before.
That happened to me before.
If you're a man and you guys crapped in your drawers once,
Yo, it happens.
it happens.
It
Not,
happens.
It happens all the time that you really
happens.
need help.
It happens.
that happened to me a long time. I was in camp. That happened to me in camp.
It happened to me while I was on I was working, and I was 2 floors up, and my friend was at the bottom, and it was 95 degrees, and I was pulling something down, and I had to fart. So, but you know, I thought
Yeah,
it didn't feel like a bad fart, so I gambled. And when I let it out, yo, my man, he's standing here, and there's something coming down my leg, and he's like, "Yo, I think you spilled something on you." And I looked out, I said, he's like, "Nigga, you shitted on yourself?" I was like, "Oh, I did." Yo, I had shorts on, it dripped all the way down on my sneakers, like straight mud butt juice everywhere, yo.
That happened to me also when I was coming home from work. I'm not work, school. I was coming from school.
That's the worst.
I feel it because it's all the way on Tremont, and I have to walk all the way here.
That's the
As
worst.
soon as I touched the door, no, I threw them shit. I threw my pants in the garbage. I was like, these are unsalvageable. I'm never gonna save these.
These
Like,
are
fuck it. There you go, right in the garbage. I threw them out right there. I walked in the house with my dick out, everything. Thank God nobody was home yet.
Yeah, I've had accidents. The ghost of Christmas past?
I don't know. Let me check that real quick. Maybe my sister, hopefully.
You stupid. I've had accidents in the weirdest places. I won't lie, it happens. He's scared to walk out. He walked out. He walked out tippy-toeing into his own crib. Oh man, I still can't get over that, son. Like, I can't get over losing money to, like, losing money because of a good time. You know, like, it's one thing you go to a strip club. You know the agenda. You go to Atlantic City. You know, gamble. You know the agenda. You never think, like, you don't really think when you go out with a person for a night and then you have a one night stand or whatever, that person the next day is gonna accuse you of some shit and or try to sue you or take your money. I really can't get over that. Like,
That's my sister.
yeah.
She knocked over the duster that we have.
Okay.
She knocked it off. But everything's good. It's not broken or anything. Sorry for that, folks.
Nah, it's okay. I kept them maintained as per.
I know.
Kept them maintained as per.
So it's really nothing. What else has really been happening in the world like that?
In the world,
The whole Trump with the whole thing with Hamas and the Netanyahu or something.
well, I'm be honest, yo. It sucks because we live in an era where things are like transparent, or there's so much information out there that you can go looking for answers, right, so to speak. But then at the same time, you listen to the wrong fucking thing, and now your opinion is off the wall. I don't know what to believe no more. I don't know what to believe no more. Like, really, I don't know who to believe no more. All the corruption is right there. Nobody gets in trouble. You know what I'm saying? Like, it's like the best we could do is just shut up and pay your taxes. Because for think about this. As a New Yorker, we pay so much money in taxes, and you can't even fucking drive down the street without hitting a pothole. You see what I'm saying?
And
It's like,
it'll be the same pothole that's been there like 20 years.
for the past 25 years, they don't want to fix the pothole.
They just started fixing the highway, and the highway. I remember like the Bruckner. My dad was like, "Yo, that's just been messed up since I was a kid."
Yeah, no.
And they just started fixing
The
it like 2
Van
years
Wyck,
ago.
the Van Wyck, the same thing.
They just started fixing it 2 years ago.
It's like, no offense, I ain't trying to blow up anybody's shit, but you construction companies, like, you guys are like the biggest thieves in the world. You guys
Get all these contracts.
You guys not only get these contracts, but you stretch them out. The job could be done in a fucking week or two. You guys stretch out the job for 7 years. You make property values go down. You give inconvenience of people. Look, they were working by my crib, bro. And when they work by my crib and do the sewers, guess what everybody gets?
What?
Field mice and fucking water bugs. We didn't get that before you started working on the ground. It was fine. You know, like I can't stand construction companies.
And it's like by law too for especially highways.
And I shouldn't say that because you guys fix everything, and I'm grateful. You know, you guys make shit, but shit, you guys are thieves.
It's supposed to be by like law, especially for highways, that every 50 years you're supposed to do maintenance checks on them. Some of them go past their due date.
You see the BQE? You see the story on the BQE?
What happened with the BQE?
It's falling apart.
Yeah.
When they built the BQE, they never intended that the infrastructure would be housing that many vehicles and that much weight. They never built it like that. So now the BQE, you know the side where it's like when where it looks like a whole bunch of like you know a whole, like it runs on the side of the water like by Tillery Street and all that.
Mm-hmm.
You know, take BQE and it's like a turn. Mm-hmm. The whole thing is falling apart, and they don't know what to do because they need to put money into it to fix it, but shutting it down would cause too many traffic problems.
And the alternate routes would be insane.
Nigga,
you have to go like on a whole different highway.
If you drive the BQE, be careful.
Like thank God
that shit is about to collapse.
That's why I'm glad I work in Manhattan and live in the Bronx. I never had to take the BQE for nothing.
I mean, to be honest with you, look, I think that's the smartest thing a person can do.
Maybe go to a show, but that's about it. But even then,
what?
Like if I had to go, like
what you ain't, but the Barclays. If you're going to the Barclays, you got to take the BQE.
You can't take Jackie Robinson
to the Barclays.
Yeah.
Yeah, you can, but it's like the long way.
That'll be the alternate route.
It's like the long way. You can, but it's like the long way.
Because all I know, like every time, like when I have to go to like shows in Brooklyn, I would always have to take the Jackie Robinson because all the shows would be like in Bushwick or somewhere like near downtown Brooklyn.
Mm-hmm.
So I always had to take Jackie Robinson. The only time I ever had to like really take the BQE, it was like going to like all the way near Canarsie, like somewhere farther, deeper in Brooklyn. Yeah. And Queens is right there for me. Like, cause from the Bronx to Queens is connected. You take that little bridge right there that, I forgot what it's called, but it's literally right there by Mount Haven. You take that bridge right there and you're right in Queens and Astoria is right there. So I never had to worry about those shows in Queens.
What, the 59th Street Bridge?
No, not the 59th Street Bridge. It's the one right,
the Willis,
you go on the Bruckner.
The Willis Bridge.
Yeah, the Willis.
3rd Avenue Bridge.
Yes.
The Willis 3rd Avenue Bridge.
Yep. Right around there. It's the one that's from Bronx to Harlem, and then there's another one that's right there.
Yo, I know I'm old though. Like I know I'm old because I can't stand like traffic, stupid people. Like I do anything to avoid having to go somewhere during rush hour. You know when like niggas want to go to the beach? I'm the nigga that wakes up at 7, 8 in the morning to drive to the beach. I don't wake up at 9 and 10 and we get there by 12.
Yeah, there are people like that.
I want to get there at 9. I want to have everything be set up so when the sun comes up, we're already there parked.
Yeah, and then like when it hits like 12, some people already been there like 3-4 hours and they could be ready to go home in like an hour or two.
Like back in the days, I used to love it. 6 of us in a car, 12 in the afternoon, we smoking some weed. Fuck the traffic. Now, when we get there, we gonna be lit. Now, as I'm older, nigga, I want to get there, and I'm plotting on how I'm getting home. Like, what time am I leaving? For some reason, everything I do now is like that. I plan to go somewhere to plan what time am I gonna leave. Yep. So I know I'm old, nigga. Yep. Like, yo, by 9 o'clock, I'll be looking around. I'm like, by 9 o'clock, I'm like,
dude,
there's nothing important to be doing right now.
Yep.
I'm going to bed.
Yep. I went to a event on Friday with Crush.
Okay.
There was this event spot that was ran by Golden Crust.
Okay.
It was nice party event, upscale spot. I've been at this spot before. It's called the DL. It's like on Lower East Side.
Okay.
Went there. Saw actually other friends and people who knew me there too. And it was from 7 to 10.
Okay.
By like 8:30, I wanted to get the fuck out of here. I was like, let's get there on time so we can be there for an hour and a half. I'm not fucking being here till 10 o'clock with these people.
That's it.
And even though I had nothing to do the following day, I just want to get the fuck home.
I want to get the fuck out of here and get home. That's all it is.
I bought a dope ass shirt that I'm probably gonna rock tomorrow. It has like it's like I guess they're on a patty tour. Mm-hmm. They're like in Miami, LA, and then New York. I think New York is like their second stop or their last stop, and they had a really dope shirt that helps No Kid Hungry. It's like a charity, like $20 shirts they were giving away. It's really nice. I'm definitely gonna rock that shirt tomorrow.
Nah, that's awesome. That's awesome. So, what are you gonna do in Prague, bro? You got any plans?
Oh,
You
actually,
got an itinerary besides the yo-yo comp?
but besides the flights and stuff, we have our hotel already set up. It's literally like a minute drive from the hotel.
Nice.
So we're literally right there. And they take Uber, and they have this other one called Bolt,
Okay.
which is pretty much their Uber.
Okay.
And we get like a little discount code for using their version of Uber.
Are you looking forward to seeing any yo-yo players specifically?
Oh yeah, it's the world yo-yo contest.
That's what I'm saying. Like,
It's gonna be
this is your haven.
this is the hub of everything yo-yo in the world. Is gonna be there
Why
for
the
that
fuck
weekend.
they did it all the way in Prague? We'll never know.
I know. I'll tell you why. Because it's traveling. Because originally the Worlds was always held in Florida.
Yeah, that sounds a little bit more.
But yeah, it's convenient for Americans. But it's like if you're a Japanese player, for you to travel is going to be almost an arm and a leg, just how it would be for us in America to go all the way to Japan. It's like at some point it's like that's not really fair. And then like people from Europe, it's the same thing. Like why don't we go to where you at to make it really like a world yo-yo contest?
Nah, I get it, and it's for the experience too. I totally get it, but the fuck, I guess it goes with the not knowing. You think about yo-yoing, you think about the people that yo-yo. I know you, and I know you have a good 9-to-5 job, and I know you have, but in my brain, I automatically think about children being part of this competition and paying those tickets to get there and going all the way to Prague.
It's their parents.
Yeah.
And it's an experience for your parents too.
Yeah. That's how I would have to think about it because I'm like that's just a little pricey.
It is.
And yo, you better love your parents if they're supporting you with that because my parents would have looked at me like I was stupid. You want to go where?
It's a yo-yo.
To do what? As a competition. And what you want me to do about it? That's what my parents would have like. I want you to pay for a gold. No, you don't. You don't want. They would have Jedi mind tricked me. No, you don't. You don't even like yo-yoing.
I don't even like yo-yoing. But thank God, like for me, because I'm older. Like even back then, like I didn't start actually going to the World Yo-Yo Contest till just 2 years ago. So I missed out on all the Florida times I could have went way back then.
Okay.
With like looking in hindsight, it's like damn, I could have went back then. It was a lot cheaper and a lot shorter of a trip than those 13, 15-hour flights, no layovers.
Yeah,
just
but like you
straight
said,
shot.
it's the experience.
Yeah.
And you do it once, you don't got to do it again.
Yeah,
You know what I mean?
and I'm going with my best friend, so it's not gonna go alone.
Joey Lambs. Detroit what?
Yep, Detroit.
Detroit what?
Yep, he's coming Tuesday. His flight lands at 4,
Yo,
so we're gonna definitely chill a little bit.
If you see Joey Lambs and he got a do-rag and a big dookie chain, rocking some sevens, right? And wait, and then when he gets, what is he meeting you? Where's
I'm picking him up.
You picking him up?
Yeah.
Yo, because it would be funny if a fucking thick black chick kissed him off, Like, bye, baby, go enjoy your competition. And then gets in your car, and then you'd be like, who's that, Joey? He'd be like, that's my wife.
No, trust me. Joey's like,
You remember Road Trip?
yeah.
Remember the skinny dude when he hit the big chick?
Yeah.
And then the next morning he comes in the van and they're like, "Did you get it?" And he pulls out the fucking. It looked like he shot a cheetah. It looked like he shot a cheetah. That niggas had the underwear like this.
Like he poached it.
He poached it. Yo, that's wild.
Joey is probably the most simplest of nerds. He doesn't even drink. I've never seen this man even take a sip of a beer in my life.
Does he smoke bud?
He don't smoke or nothing.
He don't smoke. He don't drink.
Nope.
Salute.
He's just
Salute.
him. So
Salute.
anything with him, it's just him. So he's the nerdest of nerds, but like a very simplistic person. He's not like outgoing like that. He ain't gonna let Detroit change his whole personality like that.
Well, it won't be the Detroit that'll change his personality, but a woman will.
Oh, women do.
A woman. Oddly enough, like I've seen men change their whole. I lost a whole brother. Like me and my stepbrother don't speak, and it. I don't know what his issue is, but I know every time he brought a woman around, he was different. Like he'd be different. He'd be very overprotective. He had the audacity to ask my stepfather. He came over one weekend and his bitch was coming over. And I didn't mean to call you bitch, but his bitch was coming over. And he had the audacity to ask my stepfather, can you ask Gil to like sleep in a hotel or something so I could stay with my girl in the crib? So I walked up.
What?
I'm like, nigga, what the fuck is the difference if I'm here or not? I just don't feel comfortable. Like you, nigga, what am I gonna do? Dick down your girl right next to you in the bed? I've seen that one before. Like, you know what I'm saying? Like, what are you doing, bro? Like, but pussy
Damn.
changes niggas. My own brother felt a certain way, and he was older than me, right? Committed relationship, barely came around. Why would your bitch want me? She won't. You know what I mean? Like, but certain niggas be like that. They be all clingy to their chick.
But why would
They
they
change
think-
their whole demeanor
but why would
because
they
their
think your-
chick said so.
But why would they think your own brother would? Why would your own brother do that?
Why my own brother do that?
Maybe if like a friend does that shit, but like,
Nah, nigga, because that it goes to show you that there's nobody excluded from P changing them. Whether it be my brother, a friend, nobody's excluded from being changed from a partner. You know, and I don't judge, but I just question, is that right? You know, it's better. Your finances,
Yep.
your lifestyle, you're eating healthier, you go to the gym. It's one thing you get with somebody and you become better. But it's another thing if you get with somebody and you're conforming to their happiness.
yep, that's what I did. A
That
bunch of
you're
times.
conforming to their happiness, and in return, you're changing yourself. You're changing your outlook. You're changing how you feel. You know what the problem with relationships like that? After that person exits the relationship, you're left with what she left you with.
Yep.
You're left with all these.
That's me right now.
You're left with all these issues of like, oh damn, like I enjoyed doing that, or at least I thought I did. Now I don't know what I enjoy doing because I thought I enjoyed doing this with you or doing it for you. Now I'm not even sure if I did or not. Am I supposed to be doing that? And then it fucks with a person's mental because now they feel like they're supposed to be doing those things.
Yep.
Meanwhile, they were trained into doing those things.
Yep.
You know, like relationships should always be that you never feel like you're compromising. If I feel like I'm compromising in any way, shape, or form to be with somebody, that's not a real relationship. It should never feel like a compromise, even if it is. Even if it is, it should never feel like that. You should never feel like, oh, I gotta give this up to have that with them. Should never feel like that. Should never have to compromise if it's real love. If it's real love, you don't even mention it. It's just done. Like shit. My girl's birthday? Or am I going to go to my cousin's for Florida? You shouldn't even ask that. Of course I'm staying with my girl for her birthday. It's not a compromise. But if you're really sitting there like, shit, oh, fuck, I really want to go to my cousin's shit. Yo, fuck that. I don't really want to stay with this bitch. I see her all the time. If you're sitting there fighting with yourself over it, then you're compromising. You shouldn't be doing
But
it.
then in a healthy relationship, you should just bring up like, hey, I want to go be with my cousin. Maybe next week we celebrate.
In a healthy relationship,
Prior to that, we celebrate?
your girl already know that. Your girl already, do you want to go to your cousin's thing and we go out either before or after? She's compromising too, but it's not mentioned. It's not like we sitting there having to pull teeth from one another to get each other's way. You know, like that's what I'm saying about losing yourself. Can't lose yourself. You gotta be. It's a revolving door, baby. We just know each other. We just know each other, and it is what it is. But, you know, wishful thinking nowadays. All these dating apps where they ask you for specific details about who you are and your biography so they can link you up with like-minded people and that this way you... Why y'all niggas lying in the descriptions? Why y'all hoes lying in the descriptions? Why you think Christian Mingle works? These people are honest. These people are honest of what they really want.
Are they? I don't know. Have you been on Christian Mingle?
No, I'm just
how
fucking
you
being
know?
facetious. But I'm just saying, like, being facetious, right? Listen, my whole thing is that there's proper channels to meet up with the proper links. Just be honest.
Or just go outside and go somewhere.
Well, going outside is hard. I think it's so hard to meet somebody nowadays,
But
bro.
sometimes the people you expect to meet, you don't.
You
never expect to meet them.
all the most attractive people, in my opinion, or have something going for themselves, in my opinion.
Or they're outside.
They don't want a relationship, or they're already in one.
Sometimes maybe
Those
you don't.
people are so hard to get. Like,
Sometimes there's beautiful people out there that you believe just because they're high and they're doing things for themselves, you think they're in a relationship, but sometimes they're just not. Or sometimes it's like, I don't feel like doing it right now. Focus on this and that. Because there's been times I've seen and talked to beautiful women, like at parties or events that I go to, and I'm thinking like, yo, this just gets bad. She's like by herself and shit, and then like I get kind of like courted into like talking to them. Like I'll be like, hey, how you doing? What you doing? Having a good time? It's like, oh, I'm just here having a great time. Blah blah blah. And then it's like, oh, so you here with your man? You here with somebody? No, it's just me here. And then like you get further talking, it's like, oh no, it's just me by myself. I'm single.
Failure.
I'm single.
Setting you up for failure.
I'm single. Like, they be like, oh, I'm single, and I'm like, oh, okay, cool. You just doing your thing, live your life. Like, yeah, I'm just, just focus on myself, do what I got to do, until the right person comes along. And I'm like, all right, bet. And it'll just be casual conversation. I go my separate way. At best, I'll just get an Instagram.
I'm gonna say something, but I'm only doing it to be controversial.
Oh God, for real.
Can you really trust single women?
No.
Like you're talking to me, and that's what my brain thought of right there. Like, can you really trust a single woman?
No.
And I don't mean like.
There's always somebody talking.
A woman who is single.
Yep.
Can you trust her?
To a certain extent.
Like, is there always a nigga in her DMs now? Is there always somebody talking to her?
There is.
Does she always have somebody that she can resort to or talk to?
There is. She just don't talk to.
You know what I mean? And is she
leaves them unseen.
And do you blame her for not being honest with that if you guys are first interacting? Like, if you first started dating and shit like that,
She could genuinely not be talking to anybody.
Would you
but
ask
people
her?
are trying to talk to her.
Would you ask her? How many niggas you got in your DMs? Would you ask her? No. Or would you not care?
No, I would not care.
If you bad bitch, I want
You'll
you.
care.
Yo, I'm gonna take your phone. Like, I don't give a fuck. It's the first date. Yo, give me your phone. I want to see. Wait, why's my nigga in here?
I didn't even know you knew him.
It don't even say you follow each other.
You stalking him?
Yo,
you stalking who here?
But yo, look. That's why I tell you guys all the time. It's scary out here in the single world, man.
It is.
It's scary out here. Like,
nobody's honest.
Nobody's honest.
But you can believe me.
There's too many OnlyFans chicks out here.
Other guys.
Like, and
I'm really single. I'm really by myself. I'm living my best life here.
I think you guys. Even the whole thing of marriage, it's like dying. As we get older,
the birth rate's dying too.
It's dying. Yeah, it's dying.
Nobody's fucking. They make kids.
Yeah, no, they're fucking to make porn.
Yep.
I saw an astronomical number of how many clicks fucking porn websites get throughout the year. It was like an astronomical, like
500 billion.
I was like, but where are all these people? Like, does everybody everybody picks their nose? Does everybody watch? Like, you know what I'm saying? Like, is it just natural?
Sometimes it's the most regular Joe Smo person that you never expect. That's probably a super freak or something. Like, it could be the guy you're like driving in the truck with.
Super freak.
He probably the guy driving in the truck, or like me and my job security, and then like hey, what do you like? Hey, like you find out he likes getting he likes women that smash their toes in mashed potatoes. And I'm like, oh, that's what turns you on yourself? And he's like, yeah, I love that shit.
I saw an episode.
His whole voice changed. Like, I love that shit.
I saw a throwback episode. Remember when they used to have this show on HBO called Real Sex?
Yes, that's all. They had the Cinemax.
Yeah, and then you looked at they used to have these salacious videos, movies that'd be like
softcore.
Emmanuel Goes to Paradise.
Yeah, it was all softcore stuff.
And all we would look at the porn for is just to see the titties.
Yep,
because you weren't showing no bush. You ain't seeing the woman doggy style, nothing like. Yeah,
they showed that, but it was just.
And they rub like this.
Yeah.
But Real Sex used to be the shit because Real Sex was actual like people that were fucked up, like the taxi cab confessionals.
Yep.
Like, yo, I remember seeing a dude that used to love getting kicked in his balls. Like full speed. Yo, fucking people in the comments. I'm gonna clip this up. You guys remember the episodes too. I know y'all. If you over 35 years old, you definitely seen Real Sex and you definitely remember the dude getting him kicked in the fucking nuts. Or you remember the prostitution show they used to have? There was a black dude.
Hookers at the Point?
Yeah, there was a black dude following the prostitutes around, and he would actually fuck them. Yo, he would actually get BJs from these prostitutes while he's doing a documentary on them. Yo,
they all had like They met at the diner to like do a powwow at the Tremont Diner. It's still there to this day.
That's disgusting. Ah, he said it's still there to this
That
day.
Tremont Diner is fire though. That's really good. I love that spot. It's right over there. It's like a 4-minute drive.
Yo, do women walk the street? Well, they do. I seen it in Brooklyn.
They still do.
I seen it in Brooklyn. matter of
Sometimes I
fact.
walk through here when I like go to like the Dunkins or the train stops. There's condoms all over the floor there.
Yo, son, I'm gonna say something.
It's 2025.
I'm gonna say something. Wow. Yo, so we, in Flushing, we had these notorious prostitutes. One was Big Bird, and the other one, I forgot the other one name, but it was Big Bird, and
That's
then
the Asian part, right? Flushing.
yeah, it was but Big Bird was a big white lady with blonde hair, and then she had a partner in crime. It was this black lady, and she was I don't think she had teeth because she was always doing
Oh,
but it could be the crack though.
yeah,
But,
crack, crack.
But they would always stand in the same spot. You know, it's called. It was like the whole alley. It was right behind Pathmark. Yo, nigga. But it's funny because I used to work, and then I would get out of work at 2, 3 in the morning, and I would walk past the whole alley, and they would be there, and they'd be hoeing around, right? And I'll never forget it, bro. One day, I'm with my mans. And we going to his, I think it's his girlfriend's crib or something. I think I was getting my hair braided, something like this. Bro, why one of the prostitutes was there? Like, I've been seeing this woman since I've been a little kid. And she's his aunt. She's sitting right there in the kitchen. She's his aunt. This, yo, I was like, I hope she don't recognize me. Like, why would she? I never been with her or anything. But it's like, we've been in the same neighborhood forever. She might recognize me. I'm going to act like I don't recognize her. I'm looking at her and she's just sitting there. I'm like, wow. Like, you
famous.
Like, yeah, like, how did you get here? How did, the world's so big.
It's so small.
The world's so big. How did this prostitute get in front of me right now?
Look, 6 degrees of separation.
6 degrees of separation. That's just crazy.
Somebody knows her, that knows her, that knows her.
That shit had me dying, yo. Like, yo.
So Big Bird was like her aunt. So
Big Bird, yo.
Big Bird?
Yo, Big Bird, yo. I'm telling you, to be a black dude there, and he would have both of them. I think he was their pimp. And it's always the same corner. They just be standing there. I've seen a person get I seen the cops run up on a person. I was walking out of work and dude picked up a prostitute. He drove up like 4 blocks, so I catch up. You see him getting sloppy top in the car, and literally, bro, fucking 4Ds just fucking grab him, take him out the car. See, it's weird now because prostitution is decriminalized, if I'm not mistaken, right?
To a certain extent, yeah.
It's
In New York.
so
But
you
it's
can't go to jail for it.
No, at best it might be like a
ticket.
a ticket, a citation.
But you're not gonna
something.
go to jail for
You ain't
it.
got, you don't have
Well,
to go see a
you
judge
know
for
what?
it.
You know what? Let me rephrase that. If you're fucking outside, you're gonna get an indecent
yeah,
exposure
yeah.
shit. But if you bringing niggas to the house, then if it's decriminalized, yo,
How they gonna know?
I'm about to change my job.
But it's like, how they gonna know?
I'm about to become a prostitute.
but at the same time, how they gonna know?
What?
How they gonna know you like picking up a prostitute?
Well, if it's illegal, then all it takes is one stupid nigga to get in trouble with the cops and then be like, yo, I know a prostitute. You know what I mean? If it's illegal. But if it's decriminalized, probably nothing gonna happen to her. You know what I'm saying? Like,
Yep.
but I listen, prostitution is the oldest form of having a job, right?
Yep.
There is. The oldest form of having a job was selling your pussy. So it's like I never hate on women that do that, especially women that do it in like exclusivity and high priced hookers. You know what I'm saying?
Yeah.
The bitches that cost like 15, 20, 30, 40 racks just to come.
I'm all for it. I'm all for like a
I love the
brothel in New York.
professionalism.
Like,
I love the
if it's professional and
I
clean,
love the professionalism.
bring
and
it to
clean.
New York.
What?
Make it a New York thing.
What?
Like I have a whole professional brothel somewhere in the city. I would want that besides a casino.
I would take a brothel over a casino. Not only that, like, why can they have one in Vegas? Why does Vegas have brothels? I don't understand. Why can't New York have brothels? Like what like?
But Las Vegas is a mob city.
Yeah, but so what? My point is that marriages, right? Marriages, they get old, and sometimes you need to spice up your life. You don't want to be dirty and just get a hooker from the street. Don't know where she comes from.
Or try fucking her
Don't
best
have
friend.
or try hitting the best friend, or try or anything. You don't want to do nothing like that. You would rather be able to be like, yo, honey.
Outside influence.
You think maybe this year for my birthday, I go to the brothel? She's gonna be like, what? Listen, I love you. I just need something new. She's professional.
I think cheating will drastically go down if that.
Of course, cheating will drastically go down because she's gonna might want the same thing. She might be like, you know what?
I want a new dick
For our anniversary, maybe we should go to the brothel together. And that nigga's whole mindset will change. He'd be like, wow, you want to go too? Why you want to go? Why you was looking at Enrique like that last time when you went there?
No one would ever think about it. Like, stay with me. Let us cook. Nobody would ever cheat.
There wouldn't be no reason to.
There would be no reason to, because you know what? There's no that equation of like, hey, I'm cheating because it's something that's mutual. You both agree to it, and you're doing it legally, and you're doing it clean.
And you're not bringing the headache back.
Yep, you're not bringing a headache because
You don't have to text her after you hit it.
No, that's it.
You don't have to have a
She's
conversation.
an outsider for. She's not a friend of yours. She's not somebody you
That's
grew
it.
up with.
That's it.
Not somebody you met on the dirty streets.
You
of
went
New
to the
York.
store and you bought some milk and came home. That's all it is. It was a transaction.
That's all it is.
That's all it is. A transaction.
Pay for play.
But it's the transaction for the greater good of man.
Yes.
Not enough men get buns.
No, they don't.
And that's
a
because
fact.
some of them are introverts.
Yep.
Some of them don't know how to ask for it, don't know how to get it, or some are just plain ugly.
So imagine a place where you can go to where none of that matters. Because
She ain't judging you.
No.
And she's beautiful.
Yep. So imagine there's like 40 chicks like on the wall, like that scene from Rush Hour where you just open the door. You're an introverted, quiet person, and then some guy just goes, "So which one do you choose?"
That's it.
And they're all down for it.
And then I go, I want 1, 4, and 8.
All right, bet. Get in the room. Got you the king. Got you the California king bed.
See, and you know what I noticed too? You know, people, when you do something, when you have something accessible to you and you can do it as often as you like,
Yep.
you don't want to do it no more.
Yep.
You get used to it. You get tired of it. You get bored of it.
Yep.
So it's like if the thought of having access to a whorehouse, right? I think eventually it'll get played out. You'd be like, what am I coming here for? I'm throwing fucking $1,000 every time to hit this chick.
Yep.
She don't come home with me. I don't get to keep her. I still gotta come home to my wife. I'd rather just keep my money. You'll mentally
Yep, something will
talk
change.
yourself out of it because it's there all the time.
Because you're thinking, "Oh, I'm done fucking. I'm done paying for chicks."
Yep.
When I have a chick at home.
Yep.
And I could do pretty much the exact same
It'll
thing.
be
I'm
out of
doing.
your system.
And it could work even for guys that don't get buns.
What do you mean?
They said like, try to hit up a girl. Oh, damn, I can't get her. She's busy. Oh, I can't meet her. Hey, there's a spot I can go to.
Exactly. You don't, and you know what? I honestly, hear
See,
us out.
we're thinking.
Hear us out.
Hear us out.
I think the predators within men would dial down as well. Because a lot of what people are angry about, especially dudes, wars start over pussy. Niggas start wars over pussy. I think that they were giants here, and we killed the giants because the giants were fucking all of our regular women. I think their giant women must have looked ugly as shit. They probably was nasty, and they saw our beautiful women, and they started hitting them, and we decided to kill them because they were fucking all of our women. That's why I think giants were here, and that's what happened. And that's my point, that pussy turns men crazy, especially not having any. When they don't have any, they turn bananas
Pharaoh.
or gay. My bad.
Okay, I don't know about that. Like you can only masturbate for so long till it's like, damn, I wish a woman was here.
I mean, to some extent, like, it depends what you like women for. I personally, my fetish of women is not because I want to put my dick in all of them. My fetish of women isn't that. Sex is cool. Say this all the time, sex is cool, but after like 15, 20 minutes, it gets a little bit sticky and smelly and nasty. I just don't.
My knees hurt.
No, well, me, I don't care about that. When I get in there, nigga, I go straight into sports mode. I'm just straight sports mode, nigga. No, there's no fucking.
I'm mad you
there's
did
no,
that.
there's no.
I'm mad you did the action.
There's
too.
no economy in here, nigga. Straight sports mode. I'm in and out, but my point is that
I didn't need to see that.
I like women for the pleasure of looking at them. I like to see y'all twerk. I like to see y'all shower. I like to see y'all in a pool. I like to see y'all walk around in lingerie.
But that could be part of the package too.
But that's my point. Like, for me, that's my fetish. Like, when I get my big house and I have this money, that's one thing I will pay for once a month. Like 20 girls just to spend the weekend. I want 20 girls to spend
What?
the
20?
I don't want to fuck none of them. I don't want to fuck none. You know why? Because I want to
Just hang out and chill.
I wanna, what do you call that? I wanna
Wanna play Mario?
endorphin. No, I want an endorphin fucking flood. I wanna feel like I just did a fucking 8 ball of fucking booger sugar, and I'm just ready to go. That's what I wanna feel like. And when I go to the strip club, I feel alive. I love watching these women dance, be happy, and enjoy themselves. That's my guilty pleasure of watching beautiful women. I like watching them be beautiful. So for me to have 20 naked women just they don't have to be half naked, just walk around, just enjoy it. Go ahead, mama, you can have whatever's in the fridge. You know what I mean? Like, just enjoying themselves, and I could just chill, and my niggas could come over. The minute somebody acts funny or crazy, you get out. Because it's not for that. It's not a whorehouse. We're not how he's. I just like to watch women. That's the type of dude I am. You know what I'm saying? Like, oh, man, what? I would love to line up like 6 different women and then just look at all their areolas and compare. I'm a freak like that. Like, you know what I'm saying? Like, it's not because I want to have sex with y'all. It's because I love y'all. Big difference. But see, that's my point, though.
That's Gilly for president.
What? That's Gilly for president.
Gilly for mayor? No, Gilly for mayor?
Gilly for mayor? Yo, Adams, hit me up, son.
You could be your borough president.
They don't want me to be no borough fucking president.
I'm gonna have the president of Queens.
I'm gonna make it mandatory, like iRobot. Every man must have 1 whore in his house.
Yo, you be changing the game.
Yo.
Trend the trends.
She's not allowed to be in the same bedroom as you and your wife. She's only allowed to go to the living room, and she's only allowed to go to the car and the garage to give you blowjobs. That's it.
There you go. We should make a skit like that. We should just dress you in a suit and make your hair roll.
Every man must have 1 in his house.
Yep, get like a green screen with the American flag, wave it, and just do that. We should do that. That would be a hilarious skit.
Look, listen, I'm not like a full feminist, but I'm not a misogynistic person, but I'm somewhere in between.
We're like the thin line between misogynist and feminist.
The thin line, yeah, like we're right there, you know.
I'm not a misogynist at all, by the way.
Like,
I love women.
I love them too.
I love them too. Misogyny, that word gets thrown around.
I love them too. But I'm gonna call a spade when Shannon Sharp over here losing money because.
But that's just stupid.
But that's my point, though.
56-year-old guy, come on.
But
man.
That's my point, though. That's my point.
I'm 56.
Like, I'm not misogynistic, but sometimes bitches do stupid shit. And get your bag, girl. Get your bag. But when somebody is just easily allowed to do that, like, bro, if I say a famous woman raped me, I'm not getting paid for it.
famous.
I'm just saying, like, say we were in a spot. Say you and me were in a spot, and we see somebody, and we know she got, and then I come out of the fucking bathroom, and
I fucked Halle Berry.
Yeah, I'll be like, YO-YOS, she touched me in a place I didn't want to be touched. Call the cops, nigga. You're gonna look at me, and you're gonna be, you a bitch, nigga. Where she touched you?
I'll be like, nigga, get your money. What the fuck you talking about?
But my point is
$1 million touch.
My point is that I think it happens to men more often than not, and they don't say it.
Oh yeah.
I think because I've been touched in a strip club. I don't like that shit. Don't grab my dick.
In a strip club?
Yeah, I don't like that. I don't like when women grab my dick.
You know what? That happened to me too.
I don't like when women grab my dick. Like,
I was like, oh, I thought it was because we're.
That's gonna sound wild gay. It's not gay. I don't like when women grab my dick in a strip club. I don't like when random women grab my dick.
There you go.
Put it that way.
Yeah.
Random women just grabbing my Johnson.
But it was a friend who's a girl.
What?
A friend who's a girl can do that.
Can my girl do that?
No, a friend, like a friend girl.
Like my homegirl?
Yeah, like your homegirl.
Can she grab my package?
Yeah. Like, you still eat.
She know what she doing. If you go, what? Yeah, I am silly. Yeah, you can walk us out.
Oh my god. Thank y'all for watching. As you see, we just go off that cuff of a lot of this.
My man
these
is
episodes.
going on vacation for 2 weeks, but I have a pod dropping Monday, and then I have a pod dropping next week. So when he comes back, it'll be like he never fucking left.
Yep.
Wish you a safe trip. 13 hours, baby.
Yep.
Good luck. Joey Lambs, my man. Detroit, what? You know what I mean?
So, peace.
Make sure you hit a brothel out there. Make sure you hit a brothel in Prague.
We'll see.
You know what I mean?
We'll see.
Hitler bitches. Yo.
Peace, love, and yo-yos
Later.
to you all. Peace, love, and yo-yos to you all.
The Hitler bitches.
Not because I was angry with them, not because I hated them, but because I wanted to keep them with me. And as my obsession grew, I was saving body parts such as skulls and skeletons, and eventually I did turn to cannibalism.
Look, I've been the flies way before I got appendicitis. And if you never heard of me, well then you might have just skipped over the conversation where they talk about me as the roller coaster of rap. Hands up as I shout. Don't take me serious, I'm a weirdo that yo-yos, that dresses like a bitch and has a pig as a logo. You gotta understand the process where I came from, where you gotta make it out, or else you stuck in those same slums. Fighting and pulling gats out there on the corner with a bullet through your lungs as your body's getting warmer. Sad now cause your brother died, you see your mother cry, so you drive around in grease until he's butterfried, messing with your mental in this sad cold world. Wanna blame God, honey? Too bad, old girl. It is what it is when you're growing up in the menace. Find your talent, work hard, then you're blowing up in the stratus. I've been happy, I've been sad, I've been afraid, I've been mad, but it's all in your mind, so you'll be just fine. Just relax, you already know it's time, right? I've been happy, I've been sad, I've been afraid, I've been mad, but it's all in your mind, so you'll be just fine. Just relax, you already know it's time, right?
Joker breaking out of Arkham, grab a bond, got a spark, and rocket launch a stash for months. Abandoned car parked up, stench from the trunk. Last body he forgot to dump, foot up on the clutch, about to catch another one. Mental of a narcissistic, manic depressant, losing everyone I love, popping pills became essence. Jack Daniels, Johnny Walker, two shrinks, got me on the bender. Clinical depression makes it hard to stay centered. Catch a body, don't remember, dementia, schizophrenia. Two sides like a Gemini, Dr. Jekyll, Mr. Hyde. Hey, I stuttered, then you died. Parents couldn't help him, every spouse told him lies. Older cousin touched him, no need it and ask why. He's hardboiled love and see the nympho in his eyes. All my women Harley Quinn, all as dangerous as him. Planning on me getting locked up and getting out again. You know it.
I've been happy, I've been sad, I've been afraid, I've been mad, but it's all in your mind, so you'll be just fine. Just relax, you already know it's time, right? I've been happy, I've been sad, I've been afraid, I've been mad, but it's all in your mind, so you'll be just fine. Just relax, you already know it's time, right? I'm like a raw whore that fucks hardcore, dirty and grimy, throw my money and bang my head on the car door. Bloody demons what I am, you're already scared. I ain't no bitch, but you think I'm soft as a teddy bear. I sit and contemplate on what I'm gonna do next, and try to reach the end goal while skipping over a few steps. But there's my thoughts, they're just trying to make my ears blow, saying I should switch up the flow. Okay then, you see the signs, I'm feeling fine. The world isn't yours, it is mine. I'm the king, you a slave. Don't like it, I'ma put you in your grave. I really need a nap, I haven't slept in 3 days. I'm the greatest rapper that's lived, that sounds cliche, but I'm the only one that's present standing here in front of you. It's me or it's nobody else, so what you gonna do? I've been happy, I've been sad, I've been afraid, I've been mad, but it's all in your mind, so you'll be just fine. Just relax, you already know it's time, right? I've been happy, I've been sad, I've been afraid, I've been mad, but it's all in your mind, so you'll be just fine. Just relax, you already know it's time, right? Let's hear it back.